I will be now introducing Senator Tiara Matt to talk about S773 and the repeal of LEOBoR. Thank you for being with us here.
Thank you everyone for being here today, and I want to just let everyone know this is the People's Bill. This is a bill that was brought to me by the community who last summer marched for names like George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, countless other names of black individuals who've been lost to police brutality in our nation. We don't have to look as far as Minnesota in order to find names. We have Rashad Gore, we have Jermaine right here in Rhode Island who are victims of police not being held accountable for the role that they play in our communities. We need to make sure that we're not only holding them accountable, but that we're listening to the people who marched an entire summer so that we would hear the calls to hold our entire system accountable. And one of the ways that we can do that, not one of the ways that is going to radically change our system, we're asking for a full repeal of the Law Enforcement Officers' Bill of Rights. Rhode Island is one of 15 states in our nation that has one of these bills. Just a few weeks ago, Maryland repealed their Law Enforcement Officers' Bill of Rights. This can be done, and it needs to be done. Right now, Rhode Island is the only New England state with such a bill on its books, and it doesn't allow us to fully hold our police officers accountable to the people. Right now, they have a panel of their quote-unquote peers. We should have the people as the ones who hold these systems and these perpetrators of often violence against black and brown bodies accountable. One of the ways that we can do that is listening to the calls, again, of the folks who were out here last year. We're not asking for defunding the police. We're not asking for abolishing the police right now. We're asking for the bare minimum, the sub-basement of policy, which is a full repeal of a bill that does not allow the community to hold these systems accountable. And I stand in solidarity with other elected officials who have joined me today, Senator Sam Bell, who's also signed on to the bill, and a host of other state senators who have signed on to the bill to make sure that we move this forward. A lot of folks have said it's not possible, that we can't do it this session. It's too big of a lift. And that's insulting for black, brown, and low-income communities who have been here and fighting for this repeal. It is insulting when people tell us that justice can't happen right now, that we have to wait. We waited an entire summer to see the systems change, and they didn't. We want and demand a full repeal of LEOBoR this session in both the Senate and the House. We look forward to finding a House champion who can make sure this bill goes forward in both chambers and that we can get something signed by now Governor Dan McKee. Thank you.